What up guys, Caterpie here doing a deck profile of Alolan Ninetales. This was my number 9th spot on my top 10 decks for standard right now. This is pretty similar to Jose Morero's list. I think it's only one card off. So, yeah. For Alolan Vulpix, you need this Alolan Vulpix. I've started to see some people playing the other one. It's not. No, this Vulpix is really good. It was one of the best cards from the set, even. Play this Vulpix. Beacon searches your deck for 2 cards, Pokemon cards, and put them in your hand. So you can basically, like, if you bridge it, then Beacon, you pretty much set up as long as you don't get End. 3 Alolan Ninetales GX. In this deck, the main attack you want to use is Ice Blade, 50 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. Unfortunately, people are playing Mr. Mime now, so sometimes you're going to have to use Blizzard Edge, which is not bad by any means. Discard 2 energy and it does 160, with a Choice Band and a Kukui that does 210, which kills pretty much everything except for, like, Gardevoir and then, like, some of the metal Pokemon. And then Ice Path GX is sort of like damage change, except you don't take their damage, but they take yours. One baby Alolan Ninetales, Luminous Barrier sometimes works as a stall strategy if, you know, they don't have any more tools for their Garbodor, or don't have any non-GXs, and don't have any more Guzmas, or whatever. It sometimes works late game, but not usually, and sometimes it's just kind of an obstacle that you want to play to use for the 7-prize game. So, it's useful. 2 Zorua and 2 Zoroark GX. Mostly for trade to discard your water energies and Ultra Balls, Sycamores, Giratina, even this Ninetales. Then you can also use Riotous Beating, and it's not bad. It does 120 damage if you have 6 Pokemon in play. And what I love about this is with a Choice Band and a Kukui, which I know I'm saying Choice Band and Kukui a lot, but we play 4 Choice Band and 2 Kukui, so. You can one-shot a Tapu Lele GX, which can be a pretty effective attacker against this deck. So if you can surprise your opponent with a Zoroark GX, and then one-shot their Tapu Lele, it's really effective. I was doing this last night a little bit. 2 Tapu Lele GX, you only really need 2, just because, you usually only use 1, and maybe 1 late game, because you have a lot of bench Pokemon that you want to have at least 3 Vulpix or their evolutions in play, and you usually have at least 1 Zoroark GX in play. Sometimes you'll have a Tapu Koko or an Espeon or a Giratina in play too. So you have a lot of Pokemon in play already, so you don't often have an opportunity to use Wonder Tag, but when you do, it's really good. So obviously 4 double colorless and 8 water. 8 is really good, for, like, Aqua Patch, and, you know, you need to use Blizzard Edge. Normally, with Blizzard Edge, you want to discard a double colorless, so that you can attach another one next turn and then use it again, but 4 Sycamore, and 4 N, I love this N art a lot better than the other one, so that's why I'm going to start using this one now. These are both really good supporters in this deck, especially Sycamore, because you can discard, you know, your text that you don't need and water energies. But don't go too crazy discarding water energies when you don't have enough Aqua Patches left to really do anything with them, because then you just waste your water energies. 3 Guzma. This is essentially like a Lissandre and a Switch. Not 4 in this deck, even. You could even only play 2 if you really feel like you don't like the Guzma. Just because you're already attacking the bench most cases. But it's still really good because, like I said, you want to use Blizzard Edge some, if not all the time. Guzma is also really useful for early game. If they play a Mr. Mime, you can Guzma it up and put up like a Zoroark GX and Riotous beating it for knockout. And just keep doing that until they don't have any more resources left to recycle it. And then 2 Kukui, just to enhance your damage a lot, and then 1 Brigette. Brigette is obviously really good for a lot of different things. Getting basics into play turn 1 is the main thing. But also, if you need, like, one basic and you don't really have a supporter for turn, you can do that, too. Yeah. 4 Ultra Ball, 4 Choice Band, 4 Aqua Patch. These are really the main item cards that you want to use. Ultra Balls to get your Pokemon and sometimes discard water energies. They're also good trade fodder, so you can discard these with trade late game when you don't really need any more Pokemon out. 4 Choice Band, just to enhance your damage, like I said. Choice Band and Kukui usually hits your magic numbers. Not against Gardevoir, you're still 20 away from one-shotting Gardevoir, so I wouldn't play Choice Band or Kukui against Gardevoir. But for Aqua Patch, just to recycle your water energy, like I said, we have a lot of things to discard water energy, so it makes sense to play cards that get your water energies back. Then also 2 Field Blower, just to get rid of Garbodor abilities and like Choice Bands and stuff. Only 1 Floatstone. I don't know why, but this actually works really well. Like, you don't usually need to play a Floatstone that often. Like I said with the Guzma thing, if you find yourself not needing to use Guzma, then by